Describe a quiet place you like to go.
There are no specific places in my mind that are quiet, but I really remember the feeling of walking through streets nearby my house at after 10 p.m. When I finish my work. Sometimes I spend lots of effort to do jogging from 8 to 10,000 steps per day. So I try to make it in daylight, and if that's impossible, I will do it after I finish my last class on at 10 p.m. At that time, most of the people are enjoying some movies or dwelling in their homes with their kids. So I really feel like the whole world is myself, and I just wander around streets to some apartments areas, and I just take a look at the sceneries around me. So it really raises up the feeling in me of peace. So that's the thing I really remember, and the outstanding feeling and the emotion that action brings me. It's tremendous. And I can really go on the daylight, for example, like at around 45 p.m. But the feeling is not the same. At the time, a lot of traffic and people going around, so it's totally not as serene as at night. So yeah, that's something I can tell about my quite weird habit, but that's really a thing that keeps me peaceful. There are no specific places in my mind that are quiet, but I really remember the feeling of walking through streets nearby my house at after 10 p.m. When I finish my work. Sometimes I spend lots of effort to do jogging from 8 to 10,000 steps per day. So I try to make it in daylight, and if that's impossible, I will do it after I finish my last class on. Okay, now let's improve my answer. There weren't any specific places that come to mind when I think of quiet spots, but I vividly recall the feeling of strolling through the streets near my house after 10 p.m., right after I wrap up my work. I often put in a lot of effort to hit my daily goal of between 8 to 10,000 steps. I try to get my jogging done during daylight hours, but if that doesn't pan out, I lace up my shoes and head out after my last class at 10 p.m. At that hour, most people are cozy up at home, enjoying movies or spending quality time with their kids, which makes me feel like the whole world is my oyster. I love to meander through the streets, especially in the quieter apartment areas, taking in the picture square views around me. It truly fills me with a sense of peace and tranquility. That's a memory that stands out for me, and the emotions that come with that experience are simply tremendous. Why I could go out during daylight, say around 4:45 p.m. The vibe is not just the same. It's just not the same. At that time, the streets are bustling with traffic and people, so it's definitely not as calm and collected as it is at night. So yes, this might be a bit of quirky habit of mine, but it's something that genuinely keeps me feeling centered and at ease. And that's everything that I can tell about my this weird habit. And yeah, and it just raised up in me that it's a peaceful habit to maintain.